We hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all my subscribers, to all my loved ones. Thank you for supporting me. Hello, Rare family. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about habits that quietly destroy relationships. Without further ado, let's jump right into our video. Number one is poor communication. Not speaking up, assuming that the person should know what you are thinking or what you are going through, is slowly and quietly destroy relationships. It makes the other person to feel like they are not important, you are not taking them seriously. Poor communication quietly destroy relationships. So if you are that person who don't communicate, who communicates poorly, instead of communicating your feelings, telling your partner how you are feeling, what you are going through, not for you to assume, for you to think that okay, the person should know, they know that I am not happy, I am not in my mood. If you are not communicating your thoughts, what you want in the relationship, it's still ruin your relationship. So you gotta check yourself, you gotta ask yourself, you gotta think about it and know. Number two, lack of accountability. Never apologizing, always defending yourself. It slowly destroy your relationship. If you do something, apologize for it. Take accountability for it. Instead of always saying, oh, it's your fault, you are the one, you are the reason this thing happening. If you are not going to do it like this, if you are not going to do it like that, this will not going to happen, this will not going to do like this. Lack of accountability slowly destroy your relationship. If you lack accountability or if you are a poor communicator, it quietly ruin your relationship. This one you need to take it very, very, very seriously. Constant criticism is slowly ruin your relationship. If you are the person who always like telling your partner, oh, you are getting too fat, you are getting like this, why you looking at this, why your hair like this, why your nose like that, why you added that, and stick in that person's head, and then every time they think about it and they be like, oh, my partner don't like that thing, they start to feel insecure about it. If you don't like something about your partner, just say it politely. You can say it now, twice, now. Like, don't say it often, because if you say it often, you make it your habits. It's gonna stick in that person's head, okay? They will start to feel insecure. They will start to feel like you don't like it, and it will ruin your relationship. Always correcting their flaws or pointing out things that you don't like, it quietly ruin that peace. It quietly destroy your relationship. It creates that space, that void. Over time, your partner will stop feeling safe around you. Over time, the person will stop feeling safe around you. This does not only go to relationship, it can go to your friends, your family, your loved ones, okay? So constant criticism, it destroys many relationships. Number four, this one is very important. We all do it. I guess one way or the other you have done it. Yes, you have done it. Taking people for granted, it quietly destroys your relationship. Thinking that the person will always be there, so you don't appreciate their effort. Assuming they will always be there, not appreciating their efforts. The little word like thank you, not even appreciating them. Assuming they will always be there, it quietly ruin your relationship. So if you are that person who obviously they take your partner for granted, it quietly ruin your relationship. If they do something, appreciate them. Like, it won't cost you anything for you to say, oh, thank you for doing this, thank you for doing that, okay? So learn to appreciate your partner, your friends, your family. Just appreciate them for being there, because nowadays we live in a world where people only care about themselves. So if you have someone who genuinely care about you, who really care about you, appreciate them, okay? They don't have to give you the golden time, or they don't have to give you much. Just appreciate them. In fact, life is too short, so just appreciate people for being in your life, okay? Learn to tell people thank you, okay? Number five, unsolved resentment. Saying you are fine when you know you are not, it quietly destroy your relationship. When you are not happy, just say it. You are not fine. If you are not happy, tell the person, tell your partner that you are not happy, okay? There is no way the person gonna know if you are happy or whatever. True, people can read people, but if you are not fun, say it, okay? Or self-resentment, a quieter real relationship. If you are bothered by something, maybe your partner did something to you that you don't like, say it. Say it politely. Tell them this is something that you did on me. I really don't like. Please don't do it again. Or let's talk about it. Okay. This is what you can do. This is what you shouldn't do. This is explain to them. Okay. Don't say you are fine and you know you are not fine. If you tell me that you are fine and you are not fine, I will go with it. I won't force you to explain anything to me. Say maybe something happened to you and you don't want to say it. Okay. So if you have unsolved issues with your partner or solve issue, if something bothering you, speak out, okay? One thing I love about me, always tell you my mind. I don't care how it is, how you feel at that point. I'm not going to keep it in my heart. I'm not going to wait for tomorrow, for the next day or whatever. The way how I feel, that's how I'm gonna tell you, say, this is something you did on me. I don't like it. Please don't do it again. I'm not going to hold anybody in my heart because of whatever reason. My heart is very clean, it's very clear. That's why, like, I always clearly, So somebody do something to you, say it, okay? Your partner wrong, you say it. Instead for you to keep it in your heart, instead for you to be like, oh, the person did me dirty. I'm not going to talk about it. I will hold it in my heart. The person in myself just like it quietly destroy a relationship, pretending that you are okay when you know you are not. It quietly ruin a relationship. Okay? Number 6, disrespecting boundaries. Ignoring someone needs, someone privacy, it quietly ruin a relationship. If your partner tell you, this is something that I don't like for people to do to me. I don't like to be disrespected. I don't like for someone to curse me. Don't do it, okay? Don't do it because that person will feel disrespected. That person will feel like you don't listen to them, you don't pay attention when they speak, when they talk, you don't pay attention to their feelings. So like it's just gonna the relationship just gonna fade. If you talk to you 1 or 2 times and you continue to do it, it quite a real relationship, okay? So respect people boundaries. Number 7, lack of empathy. It quietly ruin relationships. It quietly destroy relationships. Listening to reply instead of listening to understand. Like, who are you? Who raised you? Like, taste messy the person feelings or what the person is saying. Like, you are too sensitive. Why are you being like this? Why are you holding this in your heart? Instead for you to like have a little bit empathy, instead for you to feel somehow sad or comfort the person or tell the person maybe you're gonna be okay, how can I help you, instead of doing all that, instead of saying, hey, be like, you're too sensitive, you made that thing making you to feel like this. Why they ruin relationships? Because the person will feel like you don't take them seriously, okay? You don't appreciate their feelings. You are not like, I don't know the word to use, but because your partner will feel like you are not compassionate. Is that a word? However, okay. Let's say your partner came from work and they kind of a little bit sad. Maybe their boss friend talk to them some type of way that they don't like, and they are sad. You try talking to them and they be like, "Oh, my boss did something to me today. I really don't like it. It kind of making me to feel some kind of way." And instead for you to comfort the person, instead for you to comfort your partner, take their side. You be like, why you even getting angry? But maybe you did something wrong. Or maybe your boss was right. Maybe the person, start to downplay that feelings and be like, why you even getting angry with that person? You're too sensitive. You gotta be sensitive. Don't do that, okay? Be compassionate, okay? Be compassionate. Have empathy for your relationships for people. This is what we all do it. We feel is normal, but it's not. Prioritizing our ego instead of peace. Okay, so I'm gonna explain to you, yeah. So let's say you and somebody having misunderstanding, right? You're having a conflict, they're going back and forth with words, okay? So you are the man, or maybe you want whatever it is, right? So you want to win the argument, you want to win that conflict. So when the person give it to you, give it back, the person give it to you, give it back, the person give it to you, give it back, the person talk, you talk. instead for you to say, okay, let me be the bigger person and talk to this person, what's really going on, and listen why they are behaving the way they are behaving, what's the problem, but you allow your ego to take over you instead of peace, okay? You don't want peace, you want to win every conflict. It quietly destroy your relationships, okay? You always want to be right. You always competing with your partner. You don't want to settle misunderstanding. You don't want to settle the conflicts. You always defending yourself. I think I said something like that earlier. You don't want to settle conflicts. You feel like your ego is too big for peace. You feel like you have to feel your ego because if you desire to be the bigger person, say, let's face this, let's talk about it, something gonna happen to you. The truth is, nothing will happen to you if you decide to be the bigger person. If you decide, if you just say, let peace reign, let us have peace. Imagine that. Imagine saying, let us have peace. Imagine saying, oh, I think we should talk about it. Imagine telling your partner, I no longer want us to fight. Let's just face the whole thing and see how your relationship gonna go. Just peace is very important. Peace is healthy. Peace is very like and make you to live long, okay? So always go for peace instead of your ego, okay? Your ego will make you to lose good relationships, okay? So always go for peace. Try to be the bigger person, okay? Thank you. Number 9, inconsistency. Inconsistency ruin your relationship because you are loving today, tomorrow we stop being caring. You care today, tomorrow you don't. Without consistency, your relationships won't go anywhere. Okay? Lack of consistency, let's say inconsistency, it destroys your relationships. It destroys your relationships with friends, family, loved ones, marriages, okay? So if you are loving today, try to be more like it, okay? Don't care today, tomorrow, you don't show it, okay? Inconsistency and quietly destroy relationships. Try to be there for a partner more, like emotionally. Don't be like inconsistency creates insecurity, okay? So if you do something today and tomorrow you don't do it, it must of like maybe you are doing something else, you are giving your attention to someone else, another person, okay? So try to be consistent in your relationship. Alright? Number 10. This one is very, very important. So sit down and listen. Breaking outsiders in your relationship, it quietly destroy your relationships. It quietly ruin your relationships. Only you and your partner know what's happening in your relationship. When you involve third parties in your relationship, you don't know their advice. You don't know their mindsets. You don't know how they think about things. Okay, so let's say you are about to have misunderstanding and you went to your friend and be like, oh, my husband did something to me, or my partner did something to me that I don't know what to do, what to do. You know, you try to carry your problems to outsider, they will tell you something that it might not be good for a relationship. Okay, so involving outsider in your relationship slowly ruin your relationship. Okay, so if you are that person who always bringing people in your relationship, telling your problems to the other friend, to the other friend, to the other friend, don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Sometimes people want your relationship to end, they don't want your relationship to work. So once you carry your problem to them, they'll be like, I told you so, you shouldn't have, you should do this, you should do that. And it might not be good for your relationship. So breaking us out in your relationship is quite a ruin your relationship. Get quite a ruin your relationships with people. Number 11, avoiding growth. Refusing to heal, refusing to get over the heartbreak, refusing to get over that conflict, that misunderstanding, that thing that happened, refusing to get over it, it quietly ruin your relationship, okay? So the Bible say, learn to forgive, forgive 70 times 70, okay? If their partner do something to you, just like once they apologize, they communicate about it, they take accountability for the action, just forgive them, okay? I know healing is hard, healing is it takes a lot of journey, but don't refuse to heal, okay? you get over it, allow grow so that you can grow. Okay. Lastly, so we can go forgetting God. Why you even do that? Number 12, forgetting God, a quietly ruin your relationship. This one is a fact, okay? If you are in a relationship and you don't allow God into that relationship, it's just a matter of time it's gonna end, okay? So if you don't pray for alignments, you don't allow God present in that relationship, you don't tell God to guide you, you quietly destroy your relationship. I'm telling you, I'm speaking for experience, okay? Ask God for his direction in your relationships, in your marriage, with your family, your friends, okay? So ask God for alignment so that you can know exactly what you are doing, okay? Trying to love without guidance, humanity, or patience. It's only destroy relationship. If you invite God into your relationship, into your marriage, He gonna give you guidance, He gonna give you humanity, He gonna give you patience, because marriage relationships, it takes a lot of patience. Okay, ask God to guide your relationship, to guide your home, to guide your partner. Okay, without God the center of your relationships, emotions lead instead of wisdom. Okay, so if other guy in your relationship, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here always. We hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all my subscribers, to all my loved ones. Thank you for supporting me. I'm gonna try to make video every other week. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye.